Hi guys, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here we have the Scubapro Base Boot. So this is a very simple, sort of very thin, sort of flexible boot. It's 4mm, so it's nice and warm. But yeah, it's a soft sole, so this is great for traveling divers. And it's pretty inexpensive as well. So taking a closer look, so yeah, 4mm of neoprene. And this is really fancy neoprene as well. This is their sort of X foam, so it's environmentally friendly, but it's still nice and warm. We've got sort of blind stitch sort of running through it, so that doesn't go all the way through. So you can see here we've got stitching on the outside, but if I flip it inside out, you can see there's no stitching there, so that's not going to rub against your foot, so it's going to stay nice and comfortable. We've got protection everywhere that we need it, so right on the sort of front of your foot, this is where the foot pocket of your fin is going to go. That's going to protect it from the usual wear and tear. The sole itself, obviously, and this is quite a thin. This is probably the thinnest sole I've seen on a neoprene boot, which is quite nice because it turns it a bit more into a sock for just warm water diving, where you're not sort of walking over sort of rough terrain to get to the dive site. You just need something to give you a bit of grip on like the wet deck of a boat, or just sort of walking through sand. But you don't want it to feel like a trainer. So yeah, nice and flexible. So that's going to stay nice and comfortable, and yeah, flexible for any kind of finning technique. On the heel, you've got sort of double protection down at the bottom, but then you've got this big old notch, and that's for your fin strap to sort of hook over. So no matter what sort of style fin strap you have, it's going to stay on there. It's not going to slip over your heel. It's got to do some to get over that. Now, zippered sort of opening and closure. This is full length, so it goes all the way down to the bottom. But you see we've got this little Velcro tab here at the top, so that means that it can't undo itself whilst you're on the dive. I see that on a few other dive boots where sort of halfway through the dive it's zipped all the way open and it's just flapping away. This is going to stay zipped up nice and tight. To get into it, obviously undo that. The big chunky plastic zipper opens up, gusseted, so you've got a very thin sort of 1mm neoprene underneath that. That's just going to stop water from just sort of flowing in, but then you do have a big sort of opening to get your foot in and out, so sort of really nice and easy. On the front, they're color-coded with their size, so if you're diving with your other half and you're using the same boot, it's really obvious. So medium's blue, large is like a yellow color. So yeah, they're color-coded so you know which is which. So all in all, a nice, simple boot. Nice and lightweight, incredibly lightweight actually. This can only weigh a few grams. Very, very flexible if you like a flexible boot. 4mm is kind of fine. You can probably use this at home in the sort of summer months, but yeah, definitely good for a travel boot. This is the Scubapro Base Boot. Thanks for watching. Safe diving.
We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.